Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be an amazing day, and here's why. Because today all you have to do is just be yourself. But also like confident and interesting and approachable and easy to talk to. But mostly yourself. That's like that's the number one. Be yourself, be true to yourself. I don't know why you're even worried about it though, because seriously, it's not going to be like that one time you had the perfect opportunity to introduce yourself to Zoe Murphy at the jazz band concert last year, when you waited outside to talk to her and let her know how good she was. But you started worrying that your hands were sweaty, which they weren't even that sweaty until you started worrying about it, which made them sweaty.
So you just decided not to eat last night, huh?
Oh, I wasn't hungry.
You're a senior in high school, Evan. You have to be able to order dinner for yourself if I'm at work. You can do it all online now. You don't have to talk to anyone on the phone. I know you don't like the phone.
Okay, but see, that's not true actually. You have to talk to the delivery person when they come to the door. You have to make change. You have to stand there while it's silent and they're counting the change.
This is what you're supposed to be working on with Dr. Sherman. Talking to people, engaging with people, not running away from people.
You're right. You're gonna be a lot better.
I know you are. Which is why I made you an appointment with Dr. Sherman for this afternoon. I'll pick you up right after school.
But I already have an appointment next week.
I know, and I thought you could maybe use one a little sooner. Have you been writing those letters to yourself, the pep talks? Dear Evan Hansen, this is going to be a good day, and here's why?
Well, like I started one, I'll finish it at school.
Those letters are important, honey. They're going to help you build your confidence. Seize the day.
I guess.
I don't want another year of you sitting at home every Friday night telling me you have no friends.
Neither do I.
Hey, I know. You can go around today and you can get the other kids to sign your cast. How about that?
Perfect, yeah, great.
I'm proud of you already.
Great.
It's your senior year, Connor. You are not missing the first day.
I already said I'd go tomorrow.
Look at him. He's not listening. He's probably high.
He's definitely high.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I do not want you picking on your brother, Zoe. Besides, he's not high. I do not want you going to school high, Connor.
Perfect. Then I won't go, Mom. Thanks.
Ugh, Interstate's already jammed.
Connor, finish the milk.
I better head out.
Connor's not ready. I'm leaving without him.
Can we try to have an optimistic outlook? Can we buck up just enough to see the world won't fall apart? Maybe this year we decide we're not giving up before we've tried. This year we make a new start. Another stellar conversation for the scrapbook. Another stumble as I'm reaching for the right thing to say. I'm kind of coming up empty, can't find my way to you. Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know. So where's the map? I need a clue, 'cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind, and I'm making this up as I go.
Another masterful attempt ends with disaster. Pour another cup of coffee and watch it all crash and burn. It's a puzzle, it's a maze. I try to steer through it a million ways, but each day's another wrong turn.
Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know. So where's the map? I need a clue, 'cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind, I'm flying blind, and I'm making this up as I go.
was your summer?
Oh, my...
Mine was productive. I did 3 internships and 90 hours of community service. I know, wow.
Yeah, wow, that's impressive.
Even though I was so busy, I still made some great friends. Or acquaintances, more like.
Do you wanna sign my cast?
Oh my God, what happened to your arm?
Oh, well, I broke it. I was climbing this tree.
Oh, really? My grandma broke her hip getting into the bathtub in July. That was the beginning of the end, the doctor said, because then she died. Well, happy first day.
Is it weird to be the first person to break their arm from jerking off too much? Or do you consider that to be an honor?
Wait, what? That's not what happened.
Paint me a picture. You're in your room, you're on your weird off-brand cell phone looking at Zoe Murphy's Instagram.
That's not what happened. Obviously, I was climbing this tree and I fell.
You fell out of a tree. What are you, an acorn?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I worked this summer as an apprentice park ranger over at Ellison State Park. Anyways, not to brag, but I'm kind of a tree expert now. Anyways, I tried to climb this like 40-foot tall oak tree.
And you fell.
Well, except it's kind of a funny story because there was a solid like 10 minutes after I fell where I just lay there on the ground waiting for someone to come get me.
Well, did they?
No, nobody came. That's why it's funny.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What did you do you had a good summer?
Well, my bunk absolutely dominated and captured the flag, and I got to second base below the brow with this chick, so yeah. Hopefully that answers your question.
Do you want to sign my cast?
Why are you asking me?
I just thought because, like, we're friends.
Okay, dude, we're family friends. That's a whole other thing, and you know it. Oh, and tell your mom to tell my mom that I was nice to you, or else my parents aren't going to pay for my car insurance.
I will.
Whoa, Connor, loving the new hair length. Very school shooter chic. Look, I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No, I'm laughing. Can't you tell them? Am I not laughing hard enough for you?
God, you are such a freak.
What are you laughing at?
What?
You think I'm a freak? No. I'm not the freak. You're the fucking freak.
Hey, I'm sorry about my brother. I saw him push you. He's a psychopath. Evan, right?
Evan!
That's your name?
Right, Evan. It's Evan. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Well, it's just, like you said Evan, then I repeated it, then it's just so annoying when people do that.
Well, I'm Zoe.
Oh, yeah. No. I know.
You know?
Well, it's just, like, I've seen you play guitar in jazz band. I love jazz band. I love jazz. Not all jazz, but definitely, like, jazz band jazz. That's so weird. I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot.
Sorry. Or, you know what I mean.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
You don't want to sign my...
What?
What? Did you say something?
I didn't say anything. You said something.
Me? No way. Jose.
Okay. Jose.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the shine if you keep getting burned. Step out of the shine because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I've never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more
Shit, honey, I know I was supposed to pick you up after school today, but Erica called in. She's in quarantine with COVID, and I was the only other nurse's aide on today, so I had to pick up her shift.
It's fine. I'll take the bus.
Perfect. And I'm gonna be home late, so please eat something.
Maybe.
Hey, do you have one of those letters? Dr. Sherman's expecting you to have one. Dear Evan Hansen, this is going to be a good day, and here's why.
Yes, I'm just printing it out right now.
Great. I hope it was a good day, sweetheart.
It really was.
Great. Well, I hope it's the beginning of a great year, and I think we could both use one of those, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, honey, I gotta go. I love you.
Bye. Dear Evan Hansen, it turns out this wasn't an amazing day after all. This isn't going to be an amazing week or an amazing year, because why would it be? Oh, I know. Because there's Zoe, and all my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't know and who doesn't know me. But maybe if I did, maybe if I could just talk to her, maybe nothing would be different at all. I wish I were a part of something. I wish that what I said mattered to anyone, because let's face it, would anyone even notice if I just disappeared tomorrow? Sincerely, your best and most dearest friend, me.
So what happened to your arm?
Oh, well, I fell out of a tree.
You fell out of a tree? It's gotta be like the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. No one signed my cast yet, though.
No one signed your cast? I'll sign it.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
You got a Sharpie?
Great. Thanks.
We can both pretend that we have friends.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey, I found this on the printer. Dear Evan Hansen, that's your name, right?
Oh, that's just a stupid paper I had to write for an assignment.
Because there's Zoe? Is this about my sister?
What? No, of course not.
You wrote this because you knew I would find it.
Why would I do that?
You saw that I was the only other one in the computer lab, and you wrote this and you printed it off so that I would find it.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, so then I started to read some creepy shit you wrote about my sister, and then I'd freak out, right? And then you could just tell everyone that I'm crazy?
No.
You know what? Fuck you!
But I really need that back. Please, can you just please give it back?
A letter to yourself? What the hell does that even mean? Is that some kind of weird sex thing?
No, it's not a sex thing. It was a paper I had to write for an assignment.
Okay, and why are you talking to me about it?
Because you're my only family friend.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to do. Connor took the letter from me 3 days ago, and he hasn't been at school since.
Yeah, that does not bode well for you, my friend.
What do you think he's gonna do with it?
Who knows? I mean, Connor Murphy is batshit out of his mind. Do you remember when he threw a printer at Mrs. G in 2nd grade because he didn't get to be the line leader that day?
Do you think he's gonna, like, I don't know, show it to people?
Oh, absolutely. He's gonna ruin your life with it. I mean, I would.
Good morning. Is Mr. Howard? Sorry, they said on the loudspeaker for me to go to the principal's office.
Mr. Howard, he stepped out.
Oh.
We'd like to speak with you in private if you'd like to maybe... We're Connor's parents.
Oh.
This is, Connor. He wanted you to have this.
We never heard your name before. Connor never... We saw Dear Evan Hansen.
You think Connor wrote this to me?
We didn't realize you two were friends.
Friends?
We didn't think that Connor had any friends. This letter seems to suggest pretty clearly that you and Connor were, or at least to Connor, he thought of you as, I mean, it's right there, Dear Evan Hansen. It's addressed to you. He wrote it to you.
You think Connor wrote this to me?
These are the words he wanted to share with you.
His last words.
These are the words he wanted you to have.
I'm sorry, what do you mean, last words?
Connor took his own life.
What?
That's all he found left with him.
But
he had it folded up in his pocket. I guess he was trying to say, explain why. I wish everything was different. I wish I was a part of something. I wish what I said mattered to anyone.
No, but Connor didn't write this. I'm sorry, you really should. I really need to go,
Larry,
I'm sorry.
Look, his cast. His best and most dearest friend.
Holy shit.
I didn't say anything, I couldn't say anything.
Holy fucking shit.
They want to know more stuff about me and Connor, about our friendship.
Still can't believe the terrible news about @Connor Murphy.
Well, what are you gonna tell them?
I mean, the truth, of course.
I wouldn't say that we were friends exactly, more like acquaintances.
The truth, really. You're gonna go over to the Murphy's house and tell them that the only thing that they have left of their son is some weird sex letter that you wrote to yourself.
We were in chemistry together, I'm pretty sure. And he was in my English class. I'm almost positive. Yeah, he was definitely in my English class. Oh my God, he was one of my closest acquaintances. We presented together on Huck Finn in 10th grade, and he was so funny. He kept calling it, well, instead of Huck Finn.
Well, what am I supposed to do, Jared? Just lie to them?
I'm not saying you have to lie. I mean, all you have to do is just nod and confirm. Whatever they say about Connor, you just nod your head and say, yeah, that's true. Don't contradict anything and don't make shit up. It's foolproof. Literally nothing I say to my parents is true and they have no idea.
3 days ago, Connor Murphy was here, and now he's gone.
They were just so sad. I mean, his parents, I don't think I've ever seen anyone so heartbroken before.
Well, it sure is a good thing you're about to tell them the truth about your sex letter. I'm sure that'll cheer them right up.
If Connor meant something to you, please retweet or private message me if you just want to talk. At times like these, we could all use a friend.
Connor and I, we had a really good time the other day at the Apples place. Anyways, I know it was stupid. I probably shouldn't have brought it up.
He took you to the orchard?
Yes, he did.
When?
It was once, but he said the apples there were just the best.
I thought that place closed down years ago.
No, exactly. Which is why we were so bummed when we got there, because it's just closed.
We used to go to the orchard all the time. We do picnics out there. Remember that, Zoe?
Yeah, I do.
I can't believe he took you there. I bet that was fun. I bet you too. I bet you had fun.
We did. The entire day was just...
We walk a while and talk about the things we'll do when we get out of school. Bike the Appalachian Trail, or write a book, or learn to sail. Wouldn't that be cool? There's nothing that we can't discuss, like girls we wish would notice us, but never do. He looks around and says to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I say, me too. And we talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way, this way. All we see is light for forever, 'cause the sun shines bright for forever. Light will be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. one foot after the other, one branch into another. I climb higher and higher, I climb till the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground, my arm goes numb. I look around and I see him come to get me. He's come to get me. And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever.
His parents think you were lovers. You realize that, right?
What? Why would they think that?
You were best friends, but at school he'd kick your ass. That's like the exact formula for secret gay high school lovers.
Oh my God.
What did I tell you? You just nod and confirm. So what else did you completely fuck up?
Nothing. Seriously. I mean, I told them we wrote emails.
Emails?
I told them Connor had a secret email account.
Oh yeah, one of those secret little email accounts, yeah, for sending dick pics to each other. I mean, honestly, could you be any worse at this?
They're gonna want to see our emails.
No, you think?
I need to, what should I do?
I mean, I can do emails.
Really? How?
It's easy. You make up an account, backdate the emails. I got skills, son.
You would do that?
For $2,000.
$2,000?
$500.
I can give you 20.
Fine, but you're a dick.
Dear Evan Hansen, we've been way too out of touch. Things have been crazy and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that I think of you each night. I rub my nipples and start moaning with delight.
Why would you write that?
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
Look, these have to be realistic. I want them to show that we were really friends.
There is nothing unrealistic about the love that one man feels for another.
Oh, let's go back, Jared.
I've gotta tell ya, life without ya has been hard, has been bad, has been rough,
kinky.
And I miss talking about life and other stuff.
Very specific.
Shut up.
I like my parents.
Who says that?
I love my parents, but each day's another fight. If I stop smoking drugs, then everything might be alright.
Smoking drugs.
Just fix it.
If I stop smoking crack.
Crack?
If I stop smoking pot, then everything might be alright. I'll take your advice. I'll try to be more nice. Sincerely me.
Are we done yet?
I can't just show them one email. I want to show that I was like a good friend.
Oh my God.
Dear Connor Murphy, yes, I also miss our talks. Stop doing drugs, just try to take deep breaths and go on walks. Dude, I'm proud of you, just keep pushing through. You're turning around, I can see.
Just wait and see. Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely miss you dearly. Sincerely me.
Sincerely me.
Sincerely me. Sincerely me.
Oh, Zoe, wait until you see what Evan has brought us. Emails from your brother. How was your first day?
Terrific. Suddenly everyone wants to be my friend. I'm the dead kid's sister, didn't you know?
I'm sure they mean well. So, how was band today? I bet they're happy to have you back, huh?
You really don't have to do this, okay?
Do what?
Just because Connor isn't here, trying to punch a hole through my door, screaming at the top of his lungs that he's trying to kill me for no reason, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden we're the fucking Brady Bunch.
We're all grieving in our own way. I know how much you miss your brother. We all do. You can read these when you're ready.
Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a secondhand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour?
I gave you the world, you threw it away, leaving these broken pieces behind you. Everything wasted, nothing to say, so I can sing no requiem. Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I say I'll keep you with me? Why should I go fall apart for you? Why should I play the green girl and cry, saying that I miss you, and then my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem, so don't tell me that I didn't have it right. Don't tell me that it wasn't black and white. After all you put me through, don't say it wasn't true, that you were not the monster that I knew. I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem
Tonight.
Why would he say that in his note? Because there's Zoe and all my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't even know and who doesn't know me? What does that even mean? Why would he write that?
Well, this is just a guess, but he always thought that maybe if you two were closer.
We weren't close at all.
No, exactly. And he thought that maybe if you were, then maybe things would be better. He thought you were awesome.
He thought I was awesome. My brother?
Definitely.
He said, there's nothing like your smile, sort of subtle and perfect and real. He said, you never knew how wonderful that smile could make someone feel. And he knew whenever you got bored, you'd scribble stars on the cuffs of your jeans. And he noticed that you'd still fill out the quizzes that they put in those teen magazines. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you, he couldn't find the way. But he would always say, if I could tell her everything I see, if I could tell her And I don't know how I would even start if I could tell her. If I could tell her.
You what?
I didn't mean to. It happened.
I can't believe you tried to kiss Zoe Murphy so soon after her brother just died.
Oh my God.
Hey, asshole. Aren't you gonna say anything?
Is that a button with Connor's face on it?
I'm gonna be selling them for a nominal fee at lunch tomorrow.
You're making money off of this.
I'm not the only one. Haven't you seen those wristbands with Connor's initials on them that Sabrina started selling during break? Or the t-shirts that Matt's mom made?
What am I gonna do about Zoe?
Are you kidding? After last night? You can never walk into that house again. Besides, a week from now, everything, this whole Connor thing, it's all gonna be over.
But you just said about the t-shirts and the wristbands.
Yeah, exactly. We're at a peak, which is why I've got to move this product before there's another global pandemic to raise money for. And Connor Murphy is just gonna be the dead kid whose name no one remembers.
That's horrible.
Hey, it was fun while it lasted. You have to have some fun with your fake family, snuggle up with Zoe Murphy.
But that's not like why I was doing it. Like I wanted to help them.
Regardless, bro, it's over. A week from now, everyone will have forgotten about Connor Murphy. You'll see.
Everybody has forgotten about Connor. A week ago, the whole school was wearing those wristbands and the buttons with his face on them, and people were talking to each other who had never talked to each other before. And now it's all gone. Completely. You're his best friend. You can't let this happen.
Well, I know, but...
Maybe you and Zoe could write something together for the blog.
Zoe? Yeah, it's just... I don't know if that's the best way for us to get people to remember him.
Well, I can guarantee that if you don't do something, no one will remember him. Is that what you want?
But I'm just... What am I gonna do?
Why don't you just talk to Zoe?
Zoe? I already ruined everything with Zoe.
Says who, Jared? Why are you even talking to Jared about this?
Who else am I supposed to talk to?
You can talk to me, unless you have other options.
I don't know what to do.
Look, Zoe, my parents, they need you. You're the only one who can make sure everybody doesn't just forget me. All right, they already did.
After 2 whole weeks.
And once they forget about me, what do you think happens to you? Nobody cares about people like us, Evan.
People like us?
Connor Murphy, the kid who threw a printer at Mrs. G in the 2nd grade. Or Evan Hansen, the kid who stood outside the jazz band concert waiting to talk to Zoe Murphy, but his hands were too sweaty. People like that. The losers who just keep waiting to be seen.
No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. No one should come and go and have no one know he was ever even here. No one deserves to disappear. Disappear. Even if you've always been that belly in the background kind of guy, you still matter. And even if you're somebody who can't escape the feeling that the world passed you by, you still matter. Never get around to doing some remarkable thing. That doesn't mean that you're not worth remembering. Think of the people who need to know. They need to know. So you need to show them that no one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. To fade away. No one should flicker out or have any doubt that it matters that they are here. No one deserves. No one deserves to disappear. To disappear. Disappear.
No one deserves to disappear. No one
I'm calling it the Connor Project.
The Connor Project?
A student group dedicated to keeping Connor's memory alive, to show that nobody deserves to disappear. And for the kickoff event, an all-school assembly where students and faculty can stand up and talk about Connor, talk about his legacy. Good morning, students and faculty. My name is Evan Hansen. I'm here to give you a word or two about my best friend, Connor Murphy. Oh. Good morning, students and faculty.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found.
Have you seen this? Someone put a video of your speech online.
My speech?
People started sharing it, I guess, and now, I mean, Connor is
Your
everywhere.
speech is everywhere. This morning, the Connor Project page, it only had 56 people following.
Well, how many does it have now?
4,582.
16,239.
I don't understand. What happened?
You did.
There's a place where we don't have to feel alone.
Everybody needs to see this.
Every time that you call out, you're a little less alone.
17 years old.
If you only say the word,
take 5 minutes. We'll make your day.
Across the silence, your voice is heard.
Share it with the people you love. Repost.
The world needs to hear this.
A beautiful tribute.
Favorite.
I know someone who really needed to hear this today. So thank you, Evan Hansen, for doing what you're doing.
I never met you, Connor, but coming on here, reading everyone's posts, it's so easy to feel alone. But Evan is exactly right. We're not alone.
We're not alone. None of us.
None of us are alone.
Well, especially now, with everything you hear in the news.
Like, share.
Repost.
Thank you, Evan Hansen, for giving us a space to remember Connor.
To be together.
To find each other.
Sending prayers from Michigan,
Vermont,
Tampa,
Sacramento.
Thank you,
Evan Hansen. Thank you, actually.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You are not alone. 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 Even when the dark comes crashing through, you will be found. When you need someone to carry you, you will be found. You will be found.
You will be found.
Why did Connor kill himself?
Excuse me?
He was doing better. That's what he told you in every single email. And then a month later, he kills himself? Why do so many things in these emails just not make sense?
Because just sometimes in life things just don't make sense.
Like you dating Zoe? Do you know what people are saying about you?
Why are you so obsessed with this?
Because I know what it's like to feel invisible, just like Connor. To feel invisible and alone and like no one would even notice if you vanished into thin air. I bet you used to know what that felt like too.
Hey, I bet Zoe's happy her Cass is gone.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, talk about killing the mood. Having to see your brother's name on your boyfriend's arm every time you're in the middle of...
Hey, Zoe and I are not... You're not telling anyone about us, are you?
Hey, don't even worry about it, man. The only thing you need to worry about is making everything up in a completely fabricated email exchange that never happened and then getting caught in a huge lie.
Okay, look, we need more emails. Emails showing that he was getting work. This isn't funny.
Oh, I think it's hilarious. Actually, I think everyone would probably think it's hilarious.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, I could tell everyone everything.
Great, go ahead, do it. Make sure you include the bit about you writing a bunch of emails pretending to be a kid who killed himself.
You know, when you really stop to think about it, Connor being dead, that's probably the best thing that's ever happened to you.
That's a horrible thing to say.
No, think about it. If Connor hadn't died, no one would even know who you are. I mean, people actually talk to you now, and that's just a fucking miracle. Fuck you, Evan. You're an asshole.
I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. I'm done with lying.
And you think you're just gonna turn around and start telling everyone the truth? You can't even tell yourself the truth, Evan.
What's that supposed to mean?
How'd you break your arm, Evan?
I fell.
Really? Is that what happened?
Yes! I was climbing a tree and I fell.
Yeah. Now, did you fall or did you let go? Like, you can get rid of me whenever you want. You can get rid of all of it. The Connor Project, the Orchard, but then all you're gonna be left with is you. Just you. Think about it.
We weren't friends.
What are you talking about?
Look at what he wrote.
He didn't write it. I wrote it.
You didn't write Connor's suicide note, Evan.
It wasn't a suicide note. It was an assignment from my therapist. Write a letter to yourself, a pep talk. Dear Evan Hansen, today's gonna be a good day and here's why.
I don't think I understand.
I was supposed to bring it to my appointment, but Connor took it from me and I guess he must have had it on him when you found him.
What are you talking about?
We weren't friends.
There were emails. You showed us the emails.
What about the orchard? He took you to the orchard.
That's where you broke your arm.
I broke my arm at Ellison Park by myself.
No, that day at the orchard. You and Connor at the orchard. Oh, God.
But you said that he thought I was... How could you do this?
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Pretty good.
I'm at the orchard. This is my first time actually. It's nice. It's peaceful. It's weird. I've been wanting to call you for such a long time. I just didn't really know what to say, but then I just decided I'd call you anyway.
I'm glad you did.
I wish we could have met here, like now, for the first time.
Yeah, me too. I should probably go. I have to study.
Maybe we could get together here after exams next week?
Of course.
Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be a great day, and here's why. Because today, at least you're you, and that's enough.
All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever. This way, this way. All we see is light. Watch the sun burn bright. We could be alright for forever. This way. All we see is sky for forever. All I see is sky for forever.